Hi, my name is DJ. I work as a bike mechanic over here at Biktrix. Today we are going to assemble a stunner. We will need the tools first, side cutters, a 6mm Allen key and a 15mm wrench. Now we will open up the box. We will use a side cutter. We will open up the toolbox first. Toolbox will have a charger, pedals, front QR and an instruction manual for the internal hub. The front wheel is normally zip tied with the bike frame, so we need to cut off those zip ties. So the front wheel is out now. Now we will take the bike out. So we will grab the bike from the rack and frame. Now you can take your side cutters and start removing all the packagings of the bike. So next step is to mount the handlebars on the frame. So we will grab the handlebars like this and we will slide it in the headset tube. We will make sure the handlebar is pretty aligned with the fork and adjust the height of the handlebars accordingly before snugging up that bolt. For this movement, there are two bolts given over here and there is a marking given on the handlebar. We will keep the handlebar in center and we will snug it up. So now we will mount the front wheel, and for that we will need a quick release which is given in the toolbox. One spring will go on each side of the fork. The inner diameter of the spring will stay towards the wheel and the lever will go on the rotor side. We will carefully slide the front wheel and the rotor between the brake pads. And we will use the quick release to lock the front wheel on the fork. Just tighten the quick release enough, and once it is like snugged in totally, just pull the lock lever up. Next we will mount the front fender. For that we will use a 5mm Allen key, 10mm wrench and few fasteners which are given in the toolbox. We will use these two small bolts which will go onto the side of the fork. Just hand tighten them for now. One on the other side. We will use this long bolt on top. The bolt will go through the headlamp first and then onto the fork. On the other side it will hold the fender and we will use a washer and nut to lock it in. We will use a 5mm and 10mm wrench. Just snug them enough that will hold the headlamp upright like this. And we will tighten these two bolts as well. Then should rotate the wheel to check the fender whether it is rubbing the wheel or not. If it is rubbing, then these rods can be adjusted, this bolt can be adjusted over here. You can push the fender all the way up and snug the bolt in. Now, we will mount the pedals. Both pedals come with marking L and R on them, as in left and right. We will need a 15 mm wrench and we will use some grease to lube the threads. And rotate the pedals towards the handlebar. Use 15 mm wrench to snug it up. Same on the other side. Use some grease. And again rotating towards the handlebar. 15 mm wrench. So, our pedals are installed. Your stunner is fully assembled now. Check out our support page on our website if you have any questions or queries. Thank you for watching the video. I hope it was very helpful.